on the Connectbox stand. I don't know if I have seen you exhibit before, actually.
Yes, yeah.
It's interesting that you're placed opposite Wago. But the good news is, look who's back again. Connectbox coming back on the shelf. A fire, I understand.
We did have a fire at the factory, yes. It's kind of like mostly known by people that we've spoken to, obviously. Helen was very good at sending out an email to let people know. The story of our demise was wholly exaggerated, shall we say. The factory had to be cleared of asbestos and various things, which has set us back. So that's the reason why we're a bit short in the wholesalers at the minute.
I was in both Cities and Eddie's this week, my local branches. Cities have got the Connectboxes back on the shelf, thank goodness. Eddie's are still behind. I believe you're the brains behind the grey boxes.
Well, yeah,
He absolutely is.
For my sins, yeah. I'm still a working electrician.
Okay.
Not doing as much as I used to, but still doing a bit. I mean, this LED display thing was leftovers from a job that we did. Well, it prompted me to do the new one because the obvious thing that came to mind with doing all this internet stuff now and people wanting to control things with their phones is that a lot of these little control units are now becoming very popular. And if you go around the show, obviously, as you are, you'll see lots of companies now doing them. I think TLC have got one that they're doing, which is quite good. Advertising other people. So obviously we're looking at where the industry's going, and I'd still like to keep a hand in.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you say, enclosures are important, and there are an awful lot of little bits and bobs. I buy some kinetic stuff, for example, from TLC.
Yeah, well, they need to be enclosed. You know, these type of thing here. Obviously, this one's fine. This one's got enclosure, but things like this technically should be an enclosure because these are live parts.
Oh yeah,
effectively. I know they're low voltage, to a degree, but as far as I remember, this type of metalwork should be enclosed in all situations.
So we are getting back to normal in terms of supply and stocking.
Yes,
so it's just going to be under the Connectbox brand now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we've actually been saying to people when they go into a wholesalers to ask for the grey enclosures because they'll know what those are.
I think you'll find most people going to the wholesalers are desperate for the grey enclosures.
Yes, yeah.
And I've greatly missed them over the past. Whenever I went into one, I saw some on the shelf. I was just stocking them up and sticking them on the van for fear that I didn't know when they were going to come back in. So it's nice to see them back again. And you've got some slightly new ranges, but obviously we're all familiar with the Light, the XL, and that mid-range one whose name I can never remember. The
2214?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
The JBX Pro is the new one, and this one is much more capacity, bigger cable diameter, so it will do things like the motorised valve type cables, which typically you used to have to use that one. Now we do this one as well. But this will give you more connections, so things like 5-core, 6-core, even 8-core Tagger type cable, you can get enough connectors in there to connect things up.
Super stuff. Nice to have you back. TIS since 2005. Where does the time go?
I don't know. It's absolutely frightening.
We've got Mark here from the stand. Busy show?
Been good. Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Oh,
we actually thought that CF Live would have an impact on numbers, but it's been good for us.
Oh, okay. Yes, I expected the same as well.
Yeah.
So glad to hear that it's been busy for you. So 20 years?
20 years, David.
Wow. What was your first product?
We brought out the lamp tester, if you remember that, which would test fluorescent lamps. And also
that high voltage buzzy thing.
That's
I've got one of them.
that you could brand yourself with.
Yeah, that's it.
And also we brought out our range of voltage testers with replaceable leads, which we still do a variant of today. So that's been really good for us over the years.
Excellent stuff. The product range obviously expanding.
Expanded massively. So you can see here that the voltage testers that we originally launched with are still here in a redeveloped state, but the basis is still there with the replaceable leads and the replaceable probe, which has proved popular over the years. But things have progressed massively. Now it's safe isolation. You can see lots of safe isolation equipment, which being safe for September is very appropriate for this.
Of course, yes. It's that time of year again, isn't it?
Yeah, for this show it's been good. And the big thing for us now, it's moved on dramatically over 20 years, is testing of solar installations.
Yes.
We're seeing a real wave of people wanting solar testing equipment. There's an appetite for the information on how we should be testing solar installations properly, and it's a moving target all the time with the size of the panels, the power of the panels that are now coming out.
I think my first experience with TIS was, remember Neil White?
I do remember Neil White,
your sales reps. Armeg now.
Yeah.
Nod to Neil there.
Yeah.
He was exhibiting at my local cities. a few years ago, and I think I bought quite a few gadgets and gizmos.
You did, thank you.
He's a good salesman, Neil.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's back at Armeg, and we still say hello to him at these shows.
Yeah. So, but I didn't realise that you had quite that history, that you've gone quite that far back. So, well, it's good to see you doing well.
I mean, in fact, you helped us, David, with the MFT back in the day, because I know that you when you bought it had one or two flaws, which you quite rightly had, and fortunately we were able to take those on board and put them right.
It was an interesting device, that, because it was a daring form factor, something that was quite different to the norm. And I must admit that I've said this before on camera, that at first I found it a bit alien, didn't really get on with it, but the more I used it, the more I was like, no, you know what, this is all right, actually.
Yeah, and people still say that now, that, look, I found it a little bit difficult and clunky to start with, but you know what, when I got into it, it's the best tester I've had.
But also, I think it was perhaps the first one with a colour screen that came on the market, and of course everyone's doing it these days, aren't they? Colour screens are in.
Yeah.
And, well, certainly the first one I came across, so, market leaders, one might say. Pioneers.
Yeah.
Do you know the most tedious thing you can do is going shoe shopping with a woman? That's what it's like watching you looking at screwdrivers.
I know. But it's wearer. Do you know how nice wearer are?
I know you've got a wide on for them. Well, look, they've got little butt plug ones like you like.
I know, I was thinking that.
I'm sure you were.
What did I buy last time? I bought...
No, we filmed at CF Live, you dithering at the wearer stand. You never seem to buy anything, you just dither at screwdrivers.
I do buy things.
Like an asshole.
Sorry, David.
On the Timeguard stand with David Garrett, who we met in 2018.
We did.
You were working for Electrium back then?
For another company, Electrium, yes.
Yes. And for those who don't know, David was responsible for bringing me into the world of AFDDs. Very kindly provided me with your Siemens AFDD.
It was very much the first AFDD in the country, which we allowed you to have a play with.
Yes, look where that went. but exciting times here at Timeguard, because today is launch day for Timeguard Circuit Protection. Who knew Timeguard were into circuit protection? We're going to get into circuit protection. Tell us more.
Timeguard are obviously a very well-established business, very much well known for PIRs and floodlights and sensors and timers, etc. Timeguard's been part of Dieter Electrical for the last couple of years. We've introduced a brand new range of circuit protection, main switch RCBO boards. We've got solid neutral, switch neutral RCBOs. We've got AFDDs. We've got a whole range of different sizes of enclosure to suit different requirements.
Where are you going to be retailing through, do you think?
All the reputable wholesalers.
So if someone goes into Eddie's or Cities and say, I want Timeguard circuit protection, they might raise an eyebrow at the moment.
They will, because it's literally only been launched today, so this will be hitting the wholesaler shelves in the next few days or coming weeks. So look out for it. It's very competitively priced. It's very much aimed at the sort of repair, maintain and improve market.
Okie dokie, and it's got the Timeguard quality of approval.
Without a doubt. It certainly is. Interesting
times. Interesting Timeguard times.
Yeah.
Well, there's a gag in there somewhere, but I can't work it out. Thanks for your time.
No worries. Thank you, David.
We're with the boys. Who's been spending money then?
I have been done for about £2,000 on the Q-Tech stall today.
Oh, you got yourself one of their MFTs?
And a pat tester, unfortunately.
Wow, okay.
Ours is gone.
Q-Tech bitch, right?
Well,
here.
never been before. Q-Tech Virgin.
Well, it's all good stuff.
Well, I shall see and report back.
You were saying you bought...
I brought a Q-Tech KC66.
Oh, wow.
That salesman's a damn good chap.
They're doing all right at this show then, aren't they? Jamie, did you buy a tester?
All you know is that you woke me off last night.
Oh, I don't remember that at all. You think I would?
Beat that out.
Nah.
More importantly, what have you bought?
Nothing. I tell you what, there's an awful lot of oddball Chinese stalls here, aren't there?
No, that's Alan Chan.
Nuts and bolts.
It's got some tax write-off.
We think it's a tax dodge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've seen 3 Chinese stalls selling stainless steel metalwork bolts.
Yeah, just nuts and bolts and
nuts
stuff.
bolts.
It's bizarre. I've never seen that at any show before, but there's loads of them.
As a specialist electrical contractor doing really weird stuff, I've used stainless steel bar once in my career, so I can't imagine they're doing a raving trade.
No, and they all look quite disinterested as well. They're sort of sitting there on their phones and no one's approaching them.
It's got to be some sort of tax scam. They probably all work at the embassy Monday to Friday, the spirals. And on the weekends they do a bit of selling bolts to keep the money coming in.
Okay, well, there's something going on there, but yeah, I need to find somebody interesting to talk to, but there's just fuck all around it. Exciting times with Dialogue Dave. Dialogue Dave is here with his new MFT. Everyone's getting on the new MFT bandwagon, aren't they? They've got new ones from Q-Tech, from Showan New, also Martindale, and here Dialogue.
Yes, we're here with the new Alva MFT. It's a series actually, so we've got an Alva series MFT. So we've got the entry-level Alva, we've got the Alva MFT Pro, 2 test instruments in the market that have also got EV compatibility as well. So they've all got EV.
It's more than just the colour screen, yeah.
But it is more than just the colour screen. So we feel the colour screen gives it a bit more, makes it a bit more dynamic. We can do more.
Let's fire her up, shall we?
So yeah, we can turn it on. So it's nicely colour branded, and it's a dynamic screen as well, so as you go around the dial, depending on what function that you're on, it will automatically change colour. So at the moment we're on earth resistance, so we do a 3 or 4 pole earth resistance test on here and go around to almost continuity. We've got some unique features on here as well. We've got what's called R-Max, which gives you maximum R2 or R1 plus R2 if you're doing the ring main testing.
So you can go around and it'll retain the highest value that you've got.
It will do. If you've got memory like me, you do get to the end of finding the highest reading on continuity, you do think, what was that result? So this will capture that every time that you go around. So as you plug it in, you can use the 3-wire mains lead to do the test on that as well. So it's a unique feature that we've introduced into the market because of demand. People are asking for these things.
Yeah, absolutely. And standard banana plugs, no proprietary leads.
Yes, so
AA batteries as well.
AA batteries.
Good.
So the Alva comes with standard AA's. The Pro will come with rechargeable nickel metal hard drive batteries.
So if you forget to charge it, you can just wallop in some standard
indeed,
cells
yeah.
and off you go. That's what we like.
But as I say, the energy drain in this is good, even though it's got a colour screen. So you can adjust the brightness on it as well. That will obviously preserve batteries. But yeah, obviously insulation test as you go round to that. Again, insulation test is an insulation tester. Continuity does auto start. With the insulation test, you can lock the button down. It's pretty much a standard feature.
Yeah.
It's all MFTs now, really. And we've got a dynamic bar graph on here as well, so the ranges will change depending on the result that's given on the screen. So it gives you good indication, not visually as well as representing with a bar graph.
So the difference between the standard and the Pro is that the Pro comes with the EV testing, is that right?
Yeah.
So you've got an auto sequence test.
So yeah, so what we've got is earth resistance, and the EV auto sequence comes with the Pro. You've also got rechargeable batteries as standard. A remote test probe is standard with it as well. But the standard Alva can be upgraded. You can add the remote probe, you can add the rechargeable batteries. You can't add the resistance test. The Alva Pro, which is what this one is here, has got an auto EV sequence. So that will run a full EV verification sequence on an EV charger. So it'll do your earth loop test, it will do your 6 milliamp PD or MD test, as well to verify the DC protection within the charger. Then it'll move on to the AC test required for the Type A. And then it will also optionally do a ramp test and then give you voltage verification as well. So that's all in one complete sequence.
And sexy yellow as well. I do like yellow instruments. I don't know what it is about yellow, but...
Yellow and black seem to be the test equipment default, really. You know, if you've got yellow and black and it's test equipment related, you know you do good.
Yeah. You look the part, don't you?
We do exactly.
Look industrial.
Right. And our fellow colleagues are also in yellow and black as well, so so it's great. It's a great place. It's a great place to be.
Super stuff. And that's launching in October.
So that's launching. So we've launched it to distribution now, but we're going to be available in the market to be able to purchase from the middle of October. So watch the space on that as well.
Super stuff, and it's a nice high-res screen as well, isn't it? It's a good clear screen.
Yeah.
Different UI, because I know it shares a technology platform with Martindale's, but you've got a completely different UI, haven't you, where you've made some tweaks?
Yeah, we've looked at what the industry wants, we spoke to our customers and that as well, and I'm very much, this follows on from our existing instruments as well, so if you've got one of our legacy products, then this will follow exactly the same route, the colour scheme's the same, the operational side of it's the same, but how do you make a more complex tester simple to use and easy to use? But my concept behind this was very much the fact that you can pick it up, switch it to a test that you want to do, be able to press test, it returns a result, you move on to the next.
Does it return the result in nice big numbers? Because that's what I always want in a tester.
It does indeed as well. So we're on the
eyesight.
So we're on the installation test at the moment, so I could just run an installation test. I think it started.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go.
As well, so you've got a nice big clear display. Turns a result on there, but you've got to be able to see it in all different types of lights, environments. If your eyesight's failing like mine, you need to be able to see it clearly. That's very, very important to us.
Okay, and you're going to leave that with me to put it through its paces. You'll see more of it in upcoming videos.
Yeah, but before we finish, I just want to explain what the word Alva means.
Oh well,
because we've called it. It's not a number anymore. It's not a DL. XYZ, it is called Alva. We called it Alva MFT or Alva MFT Pro. It's got meaning behind it. So the word Alva is Thomas Edison's middle name.
Okay.
So Thomas Alva Edison. So his inspiration behind technology and advances in electronics and electrical systems.
I hope the Thomas Edison estate aren't going to sue you for that.
No, we've trademarked it as well.
So
we're okay there as well. But also, and it's not purely by chance, but it's sort of fitted in as well, is the LV in the middle of Alva represents low voltage, and that's the sector we're in. We're in the low voltage sector, so it fits perfectly for what we're going to do.
Excellent stuff. Well, thank you for that, and no doubt you're going to see some more of this as we put it through its paces a little bit on the channel. I'm going to launch it across the room right now and do an impact test on it. Thanks for your time, Dialogue, Dave.
That's all right. Thank you very much, Dave. Good to see you.
How exciting.
Yes, it's been great.
Because, Showan are exhibiting. It's the first time I've seen your stand, of course. Because
he's lying.
It's the first time I've seen you exhibiting. It's not the first time I've seen this contraption here because I helped make it.
He did indeed. So Dave made this beautiful stand, as we can see behind us, with all the instruments on it.
Well, most of it anyway. That yellow thing there, I didn't put on it. It looks a bit wonky, mate. I think you need a spirit level on it.
That's it. It's because we didn't have you do that one.
Julian put that on, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
But you're displaying your exciting array of. Oh, that looks very funky. Power quality analyzers and energy loggers, the 3-phase there, and the single phase 51, that comes in handy for me. And your 6-1-7, of course.
Which you've done some videos for us.
Yes, I've been playing with the 6-1-7.
What do you think of it? How's it? You put it through its paces. How do you feel? What do you think?
I'll tell you what, the battery life's fucking mad on it. It's amazing. I hardly ever need to charge it, but it's a very well featured instrument, as indeed are many Showan products. But it's exciting to see you actually showing your wares, because I've had you on camera before saying, "Oh, when are you going to get a stand at one of these places?" And here you are.
Exactly. We told you it'd happen, and here we are. So
yeah. Today looks like it's been quite a busy day. Yesterday was
this morning's been really busy. It's sort of quieting down through the day as expected. But a lot of people are, people love this, especially the MA400 today. Do you know what I mean? It's got 3 auto modes on it, so it goes from 4 amp range to 40 amp range and 400 amp range, and it goes to 3 decimal places on the 4 amp range. But they just love it because it's the conventional sort of iron core clamp, which is hard to reach areas. It just makes it nice and easy. You've got a max hold function as well, so they can put it into max hold and it will hold the maximum current at any period of time, or you can just hold it on the display as and when you want. So there, people have been loving that today.
Right, I'm going to have to buy one of these now. Are you selling anything on the stand?
So not actually on the stand, we use a distribution network, and lots of wholesalers, and not only that, lots of...
I'm just wondering where I buy a...
so the clamps, we can contact us directly. You can either contact me under, it's Elliot_CAUK, and I'll point you in the right direction if you want to buy any of this stuff, or even if you'd like a demonstration, just give us a ring and contact me on Instagram, and I'll sort it out for you. Oh, look who it is!
Wanker alert.
That's my favourite store. I wonder where he was. Such good quality products.
I know we were just looking at the Digiflex.
Your favourite.
You like to jerk off over, I believe.
He's just talking about the free range.
So I've rated this. That's the best. That is the best ammeter I've ever had. Bang on.
Yeah, it's good. It's good product.
Jamie Blayton gives it his thumbs up.
It's just good. It just does what it's
Jamie Blayton's approval.
Excellent content.
I didn't pay for it though, but it is good.
So that's us. Another 2 shows bagged this year, CF Live and Elex. Don't know when we'll do the next one. We get a bit show weary, don't we? You look weary.
I'm weary. I'm life weary.
yeah, but it was a good curry last night.
Excellent curry.
Yeah, so if you missed out, losers. but we didn't. For once, we actually made the distance, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was quite drunk. Yeah, it was good. Thank you, Sam. Another fine event put on at Laban.
It was excellent.
Indeed so. Next year's Coventry show is not going to be at CBS Arena because one has bought CBS Arena and jacked the prices up, I hear.
Ridiculously so.
Why would you buy a venue and then turn away your customers? They've been there for like 20 years, Elex, something like that. So next year it's going to be at Stoneleigh Park, I believe, Coventry event. Stoneleigh Park's actually closer to us in Leamington, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not from around these parts.
No, well, let me tell you it is, but it's not near a train station, so we'll have to probably Uber our way in and out. Anyway, maybe we'll see you there.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Oh, we will.
Maybe we'll have drunk ourselves to death by then.
It's still being recorded.
Fucking. Bye.
Bye.